What's poppin', homies? It's your boy Frank Nitty. Back in the building, back in the sneaker room, back bringing you guys another video. Today, we're gonna talk about the most expensive shoes in my collection. But there's a twist. This is the most expensive shoes in my collection that I cop for retail. And now the resale value is off the chain. So that's what we're gonna rap about. I got a couple honorable mentions, so I'm gonna get right into it. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. This is different from my normal outlet video or normal pickup or unboxing. Just trying to change it up a little bit to see what you guys would like to see, man, and what we can have a conversation about. So before I even say this towards the end, leave your comments down below regarding anything in this conversation. With further ado, let's get into these shoes. First up, honorable mention are these Kyrie 3 Bruce Lee, the Mama Mentality. These joints dropped back in, I want to say September of 2017 for $120. I copped these for retail on the Nike sneaker app. These shoes was very limited, able to secure a pair. Ironically though, I don't see myself rocking this shoe. I do like Kyrie and I do like Kobe. I actually play in a pair of Kyrie's. These joints, I actually played a season in these joints right here. Dope shoe, I have no qualms about them, man. Definitely dope. These are the All-Stars. I copped these for real cheap too, like $60, man. These joints, these are a size 11.5. They probably do wear a little snug. I would have preferred 12. But like I said, I don't foresee myself rocking this shoe. So I may sell it. I don't know yet. Debating. But y'all probably wondering what these shoes are going for. Full disclosure, these prices are coming from StockX. Y'all know StockX is the go-to market that everybody goes to figure out what the value of a shoe is. Now that being said, $350 just sold for this shoe, this size on StockX, and if you want to cop this shoe this size, you're gonna have to come up with $400. Anyways, that's my honorable mention. These are the Kyrie 3s, Bruce Lee's. Next up are these Air Jordan 1 Black Pinnacles. These joints dropped back in February of 2015 to be exact. $400. That's crazy. That is absurd for a pair of Air Jordan 1s. The cheapest model of the whole Air Jordan collection. But this joint, because of the, I guess, the crocodile leather with the gold hits on the back heel, the Air Jordan logo, and even the eyelets throughout the laces, you're paying $400 premium. Oh, it's quilted inside as well. I copped this shoe for its steal in a Nike outlet in San Francisco when I went up there for SneakerCon. And I actually did a vlog, man. I'll make sure I link it up here where I copped these joints. So what I paid roughly $230 plus tax, California tax, so you know I'm probably getting smacked in the head for 11 or 13%. So it ended up being like $260 at the end of the day. Definitely below retail value. So $400 was retail. I literally paid 40% less to cop this shoe. Now, what is this shoe going for on StockX? This is a size 11.5. This shoe just sold for $350 on StockX. Size 11.5, my size. And the next lowest asking price is $440. Again, keep in mind, this video is shot June 11th, so these prices as of June 11th. Any shoes you see here and the prices from StockX, which so again, that's subject to change, depends on when people go and buy shoes. Maybe it might be one of you guys, based off the collection you see in front of you, you guys might jump on StockX and make that purchase. If you want these right now, it's gonna cost you $440, $40 over retail. I copped these below retail. And these are the honorable mention. The Air Jordan 1 Pinnacles or Kyrie 3's Bruce Lee. Next, we're gonna get into the top 5, man. I guess I won't say top 5, but we're gonna go from the lowest price into the highest price. So we're gonna start off at number 5. So number 5 is going to be the Air Jordan 1 Bread, for the most expensive shoes in my collection. This shoe dropped back in September 2016. I was able to obtain a pair at the trophy room. Yes, I have 2 pairs. This is a DS pair, and the second pair I obtained on the sneaker app. The size 12, this size, this particular shoe to be exact, was purchased off the sneaker app moments after I walked out the trophy room with my pair I won in the raffle. So I doubled up in one day. This is my favorite Jordan 1 to boot. These shoes retail for $160, and we all know they ain't selling for $160. The last known price for this shoe was $351. It sold for size 12. That's the resale price. So that's pretty much double what I paid for this shoe. So if you want this shoe, that's what you expect to pay. But let's see what exactly you would pay if you wanted to buy the shoe right now in the moment after watching this video or during watching this video. Let's say you jump on StockX right now. As of June 11, 2018, this shoe is going for $400, being the lowest asking price. So for $400, you can cop this shoe at the moment. That's crazy. That's a hefty price tag for a shoe that costs $160. I'm not sure if you guys are interested, but I'm just just happy I got 2 pairs. Number 4 are these Air Jordan 1 Top 3. I remember when these shoes had pictures circulating the internet, probably months before they dropped. Nobody wanted this shoe. And then leading up to release, people changed their mind slowly but surely. And then they're released. Now everybody want this shoe. Now everybody got to pay the reselling price. This is a size 12, my size. It retails for $160. But StockX had the last sold pair going for $409. If you're so inclined and you definitely still need these shoes, you have to go to StockX. Well, you don't have to, but the lowest asking price is $410. That's a lot of money, man, for a shoe that nobody wants. I haven't rocked my shoe because I don't know what I'm gonna rock this shoe with. This is definitely DS, and I can't wait to rock it, but you know, I gotta come right with the fit. I even changed the laces in here, man. I put the blue laces. You know what this shoe is about. They got the black toes, they got the Royals, and they got the Breads or Chicagos in the back, and I have all 3, so there's no need to fake the funk. I could just pull one of those joints out and rock. But anyways, I'm happy that I wanted this shoe way before the hype came in. Way when people was poo-pooing this shoe, I wanted this shoe. I didn't care what nobody thought. I wait and stand in line at the trophy room to cop this shoe, and I eventually did cop this shoe. Now everybody wanted it. But salute to y'all who actually bought this shoe day 1 and y'all wanted it since day 1. All right? Salute. Now, before I get into the number 3, now this shoe may have a little bit of controversy because technically I paid over retail, but let me explain. The Air Jordan 3 free throws, all white joint with a Nike Air on the back with a cement print. This shoe dropped this year, February of 2018, the free throw line joint. So full disclaimer, I attempt to get this shoe. I did not. I failed miserably on the sneakers app. I had a big homie overseas who actually had a couple pairs, so he had to ship them from the Netherlands. We all know the Euro dollar is more than the American dollar, so not only I had to pay the Euro prices, but also the rate shipping charges to get the shoe over here. So technically, I paid retail for this shoe, but based off the processes and the transactions, getting the shoe to my household, it cost me more than what the shoe actually retailed for. But nevertheless, got it in the collection. But it didn't stop there. Once I got in the collection, it wasn't my original size. It was a size 11. So I need to get a size 11.5 or size 12 just to feel great about having or owning this shoe. So when I went to SneakerCon, I actually find a person who had the shoe, who had a table that actually had a size 11.5. He allowed me to do a size swap for $25. Tax on $25 onto all the fees it cost me, paying the Euro price and the inflation pricing for overseas plus the shipping, and then additional $25. I think I ended up being like $305 I paid for the shoe. But that's alright though, man. This shoe still value more than what I paid. The last sold price for this shoe on StockX was $374. So whoever bought it, that's what they paid to obtain these. Now here's the thing. If you want this shoe right now as we speak, just pay $1 more, so pay $375 and you can cop this shoe. So this shoe is actually $375. So that means this shoe is technically cheaper than these and this. So this shoe should come in at number 5, not 3. Now again, when I was making this video, when I had the concept, when I did the research, I researched the day before and that's the order I placed it in. But nevertheless though, I guess somebody must have purchased a shoe leading up to my video, because at the point in time, this was number 3 on the list. But now it dropped down to number 5. That brings me to my next point. Yo, sneakers is what you're willing to pay for. So if you want a shoe that bad, you know, people will pay wherever it takes to get it. And some shoes are hard to get, means they're rare, or they're in certain geographic locations where it's gonna cost you an arm and leg to get. And I like to pay retail for everything I have, but that's not the case, man. Sometimes you gotta dish out a little bit more dollars just to obtain the shoe. For example, those cement 3s I pay way over retail, you know what I'm saying, just to get the shoe in my possession. However, I still was charged retail, but I was charged retail based of that geographic location currency, which was euros. Anyways, man, before I bore you to death, man, well, let's go to number 2. Number 2 is a heartfelt. This is when I started winning this year in 2018. I started winning when I got these joints, the Air Max 197s, the Sean Witherspoons, where everybody like to call them. These shoes dropped in March of 2018, so a few months back, right before SneakerCon, and I didn't get them. Yes, I went to the sneaker app. Yes, I tried like everybody else, and yes, I took L like the majority of us. But I bounced back. I bounced back because Nike decided to give me exclusive access to the shoe one day. Didn't even let me know I had exclusive access. I was just running my mouth talking to my homie, and then I just went through the app while talking to him, and I just found this on the whim. Now these are size 11.5. I paid the Air Jordan 1 price, which is $160. But yo, I'm more curious on what these are hitting for. The last sold pair on StockX was going for $595. So salute to that person who actually spent triple the amount to cop these. You know, obviously that's the culture we live in. If you want a shoe, you got paid to get it. But I'm also curious to know what's the going price. What's the current asking price for the shoe? And lo and behold, is the actual last purchase price, which is $595. So if you wear a size 11.5 and you want this shoe, head over to StockX, man, and pay $595 to obtain this shoe. If you guys really want it, there you go, man. That was number 2. We finally at the last shoe. The numero uno. The most expensive shoe in my collection. The shoe that goes for the most value in my collection. And that's no other than, drum roll please, the Air Jordan 1 UNC Off-White. Bro, you already know what the pandemonium this caused. Sneaker app was crazy. Salute to J23 app. They came through in the clutch, sent me that notification. Jumped over the sneaker app and I was able to purchase these for retail. $190 plus tax, ended up being around $200. Dope shoe, dope concept. You know, everybody's going crazy for these joints. I'm just happy to have my pair in the collection for retail. These are a size 12, my size. If you guys are wondering what they're hitting for on StockX, first before I even show you, man, when this shoe dropped, they were going for $1,800 on that particular day in my size. Prior to the purchase, you could have, if you wanted this shoe and you got $1,800, you could have copped this. But after the shoe was purchased and when people start getting the pairs, the price dropped tremendously, man. It plummeted. It wasn't even double what it was after everything was said and done. And the last sold pair on StockX was hitting for $790. That's a big difference from like a month ago when it was up to $1,800. So someone purchased these shoes not so long ago for $719. Now this is a $200 shoe. This is almost what that brings, what, 4 times the profit? You know, 200, 200, 200, 200. Damn, they're close, right? And if you add shipping, that's where you end up. You're over 200. Now, if you want to get this shoe right now, the asking price is the same price, $790. So I guess people are seeing what people are buying and also listing their shoe for the exact same price as what was last sold, which is smart. I don't know when the release date on this shoe. This shoe did came out in May. Not sure when this shoe is going to drop. If it's even going to drop in the United States, maybe overseas, probably the only and last release. Who knows, man? That's still up in the air. I don't know. If you guys know, do comment down below if you know when these are dropping again. I know for a fact if they don't drop in the United States, if they drop overseas, you may see these go up in price. I have no intention of selling this pair. I'm just happy to have this. Can't wait to rock it, but it's gotta be a special occasion. And that wraps up the most valuable shoes in my collection. I'll show you guys 7 pairs of shoes. 2 honorable mentions. Man, this was just a random video concept that I had in the back of my head that I thought would pan out great. That said, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you staying and watch the whole entire video, especially if you're new to this channel and you like what you just saw. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell as well. And don't forget to check that checkbox that said always get a notification when I drop a video like this, and also my previous contents like the outlet videos and pickups. And everybody else, man, keep leaving your comments down below. You know I'm gonna hit you up as soon as I can. And you already know my slogan. Good to go.